What is up, guys? It is Thinking and welcome to a video where I'm reporting kind of oldish news, but no one has talked about it yet. Is that Assassin's Creed Unity are targeting 1080p 60 frames per second on PS4 and Xbox One, which is just incredible if the graphics looks like that at the E3 demo, and 1080p 60 frames per second. Links to these articles will be down in the description, but I have about 4 lined up from only sp.com, GameSpot, Gaming Bolt, and loadthegame.com, all pretty reputable sources. And it turns out that Ubisoft are targeting 1080p 60 frames per second on next gen for PS4 and Xbox One. That's not going to happen on Xbox One. I just don't see it happen. But I'd say it will be possible if they really optimize the absolute shit out of the PS4 and Xbox One. Like, they're going to have to literally go through every little bit just to optimize it to get that to squeeze 1080p 60 frames per second. But you see, Assassin's Creed Black Flag ran in native 1080p after a day one patch on the PS4, and I think it was really cool they managed to do that. But I think it was only 30 frames per second. But seeing that they're breaking away from previous gen, it looks like that all the games that are kind of breaking away from PS3, Xbox 360 will be running at 1080p because they're not held back. And seeing that it's a brand new engine built specifically for PS4 and Xbox One, it should be really well optimized if they actually tried their best with it. And I just think it was so cool if this game ran at 60 FPS. It'd be so smooth. But I think the main thing there is to reach 1080p, but I don't think it'll be 60 frames per second because of Watch Dogs runs at 30 frames per second, and that runs butter smooth. But of course, the odd time there's a little frame rate drop. So I think that if they want to keep it as smooth as possible, because it's the problem with Call of Duty Ghosts, right, is that from what I know is that it runs at 60 frames per second 1080p, but there's always a frame rate drop about 5 or 6 frames. So I reckon if it is the case, I think they should go for 1080p 30 frames per second, keep a Black Flag but to keep those graphics of the E3 demo. So I hope this is true, and I hope that they do reach at least 1080p. And of course we have Last of Us in 1080p, and then we have GTA 5 and 1080p. So I think it's going to be an incredible game year for games on PlayStation 4, and seeing that they're breaking away from that last gen, we'll have a really great looking games. So I'm very excited for Unity. Comment, rate, subscribe, do what you need to do, and thank you very much, and